welcome to another episode of Confidence According to. I'm really excited about today's guest. I have the wonderful Timea Kulscar. That's how you say it. And she is going to be sharing her thoughts and feelings around confidence. And I know that you're going to really take a lot away from today's conversation because Timea has one of the most unusual everyday experiences of life that I've heard of. She is the founder and facilitator of the Flow Experience. So first of all, welcome Timea. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you, Abigail.
And please explain to us, what is the Flow Experience? It sounds out of this world, and I would love to get a clear explanation of what it all is.
Awesome. It is a little out of this world. Thank you for having me. So the Flow Experience is basically a year-long personal transformation program. And it takes you, whoever's participating, on a journey of disconnecting you from the stress and struggle that so many people have bought into in modern day life, in fact, in everyday life, and into ease and joy and magic. Most people don't have or don't believe in magic, but magic really exists.
Wow.
And so that's the process that I take people through in a year relationship with me and the work. And then at the end of it, there is no real end, but hopefully by the outcome is that you live a truly magical life.
And how is it that you came about, founding this program? What happened and what led up to you creating the Flow Experience?
So my business partner at the time and I and another friend, actually, three of us were working together at the time, and we were sitting with a problem over lunch. And we were having a conversation about how we were doing the most amazing work in the world, how we were helping people, because we were in the game of helping people make their dreams come true. So we were helping people all over the world making their dreams come true, and we were miserable. We were working 12 to 16-hour days. We were literally working ourselves sick.
Yeah.
And we were unhappy, and we were like, okay, well, we're making all these other people's lives happen, but what about our own?
Yeah.
And my comment to the group was, there's got to be a different way. There's
Yeah.
got to be another way. There's got to be a better way. And Donna looked at me and she said, well, what is that? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. And so we all went away. We all finished the lunch and we left. And that evening, I literally just got the answer.
Wow.
Like an inspired thought landed, and the thought was, you've got to live in flow.
Sure.
And I had seen little bits about flow here and there, and it had totally resonated with me, and other teachers that have been doing different ways, and other mentors that I follow. And I was like, this sounds incredible. I was like, I have no idea what this looks like, but this sounds incredible, and I want to try it. And the ideas flooded in of how it could work. And I went in the next morning and I suggested to Donna, let's try this.
Yeah, sure. Did you have a female role model when you were growing up who showed you what it meant to be a confident woman, what a confident woman looks like, sounds like, how she behaves and shows up in the world?
Definitely my mother. So my mom, when she was 28 years old, we're from Hungary, Budapest, Hungary. When she was 28 years old, she uprooted her entire life in Budapest with two young children. I was 8 and my brother was 4, and moved to a country where she didn't know anyone. My grandfather lived here, so at least she had one contact, but she didn't know anyone else. She didn't have any friends. She couldn't speak the language, and neither could we.
Wow.
And she just did it. She just was like, I want a better life for my family. And she had that confidence that she could make it work, that
Sure.
no matter what happened, it would work out.
Wow,
So,
that's
definitely
amazing.
my mom.
Wow. And how do you think that experience impacted you from being 8 years old and then not being in a familiar surroundings and not speaking the language? Did that impact your confidence at that time? Do you think that has impacted over time?
Well, I remember, definitely that's what gave the coming here and not being able to speak the language is what gave me my fear of public speaking.
Oh, okay.
So when I first went to school, I was 9 years old. I went to school, couldn't speak English, and then had to do orals and mondelings in a language that I couldn't speak. So stand up in front of the whole group of 30 kids and do things that in a language that I just didn't know yet. I thought it was very cruel of my teachers at the time to force me to do that. And I got laughed at. So it was a huge knock on my confidence. I had such a block against orals and mondelings for all of my schooling. Even when I went to high school, it stayed with me. And in fact, it's part of why I'm now still a little reluctant about public speaking.
Do you have any like mantras or affirmations that you use when, you know, maybe before this interview that you were going through, or before you go do that public speaking, or something that is stretching you out of your comfort zone to help you get into the right frame of mind and change your energy?
So I have loads,
Okay.
because it's one of the tools that I use in my work.
Okay.
So I have lots of mantras, but the one that I think I use a lot is let it be easy.
Okay.
So you just say to yourself, like, it's one of the things I said to myself for this interview, let it be easy. Like, it's okay, you can do this. Let it be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be a struggle.
Yeah.
Let it be easy.
I love the simplicity of that.
A lot of my tools are incredibly simple. They are simple tools are easier to remember, and then you don't have to worry about, oh, I've forgotten that line.
Yeah, and getting it perfect. Timmy, thank you so much for sharing so openly and honestly with us today. Where can people find out about the flow experience? And
Okay, so they can find me on my website, which is www.flow-experience.com, and I have a wonderful 7-day email series that people can sign up for free, which basically gives them a taster of flow.
So there you go. That's another episode of Confidence According To. Please do go and sign up to that 7-day giveaway that Timmy has got, and see you again next time.